This is Viewers Corner News. Our news analysis today are on Mr. Lai Mohammed is Nigeria's most deceptive minister, who speaks from both sides of his mouth. The regulators of financial institutions in Nigeria should call Globus Bank and other financial institutions in the country to order and possibly investigate their activities. The Ebonyi State Airport, which Governor David Umahi claimed to have spent billions of dollars to build, is a way to embezzle Ebonyi state money. Mr. Fani Femi Kayode, Nigeria's former aviation minister's arrest for fraud worth billions of naira is long overdue. The APC, President Buhari's government, is harassing Nigerians for speaking the truth. Stay with us. Mr. Lai Mohammed is Nigeria's most deceptive minister, who speaks from both sides of his mouth. The 2023 presidential election conducted on February 25 has shown how some members and supporters of the All Progressives Congress are, especially the Minister of Information, Mr. Lai Mohammed. Mr. Lai Mohammed and his political party, APC, came to office on the pretense that they would fix the economy of Nigeria and make it work better. Based on that, Nigerians elected him to office. But in the end, Nigerians discovered that the All Progressives Congress is worse than the People's Democratic Party of Nigeria. The corruption associated with the All Progressives Congress is huge when compared to when the People's Democratic Party of Nigeria was in power. Now an elderly man like Mr. Lai Mohammed, Nigeria's Minister of Information, has the boldness to say that, doubting Alhaji Bola Tinubu's election victory because the Independent National Electoral Commission of Nigeria failed to upload results to IREV is fraud. We want to inform Mr. Lai Mohammed that the All Progressives Congress and the Independent National Electoral Commission of Nigeria joined together and rigged the February 25 presidential election. They are the ones who committed the worst fraud ever in the history of Nigeria. Even a blind man can see that the election was badly rigged. Only APC members and their few supporters are saying that the elections were free and fair. The whole world is aware that Nigeria's democratic elections of 2023 were not free and fair. Intimidation of voters was carried out across the country, which the international observers can testify to. Also, some Nigerians lost their lives while trying to cast their votes. However, Nigerians and the world are waiting anxiously to see the outcome of the cases at the Electoral Tribunal before deciding which way to go. The regulators of financial institutions in Nigeria should call Globus Bank and other financial institutions in the country to order and possibly investigate their activities. Information reaching Viewers Corner News from our correspondent in Abuja, Nigeria, revealed that most customers of Globus Bank and other financial institutions in Nigeria are facing serious problems, especially while using their debit cards. Some customers who spoke to our correspondent in Abuja revealed that the customer care service of Globus Bank is the worst ever seen when compared to other banks' customer care service in Nigeria. Again, some customers of Globus Bank in Nigeria are crying out for help so that they can get their trapped money back from the bank. They said that each time they try to contact the customer care service of the Globus Bank, no one will answer them, and when they do, they will tell the customers that they are working on their matters, which is a lie. This is the story they keep telling their customers. Now some customers are threatening court action against the Globus Bank if the trapped money is not returned to them soonest. We do not pray for this to happen because if it does, the image of the Globus Bank may be dented. Hence, the Viewers Corner News team is calling on Globus Bank management in Nigeria to put their system in order to avoid losing their customers, which may affect the bank's operation in the long run. The Ebonyi State Airport, which Governor David Umahi claimed to have spent billions of dollars to build, is a way to embezzle Ebonyi State money. Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State is a very corrupt leader. His main aim in building an airport in his state, which is not needed at the moment, is for selfish gains. It may sound funny, but that is the truth. Governor David Umahi knew that setting up such a huge venture was going to put more money in his pocket. A situation where contract figures are going to be manipulated, and that is why he did it. There is nothing wrong with building an airport in a state, but before such a huge venture is carried out, proper analysis should be done, which Governor David Umahi did not do based on our findings. Ebonyi State is a small state, very close to Enugu, which has a functional airport. If need be, those trying to go by air to Ebonyi State can use the Enugu airport. Instead, Governor David Umahi chose to build such an airport and claimed he spent billions of dollars on it. If you look at Ebonyi State today, the number of out-of-school children in the state is huge, so if Governor David Umahi is honest with himself, he should have invested more in education and also built industries that would create jobs for the people of Ebonyi State. Again, that money he spent to build an airport in Ebonyi State, which may not even generate income for the state, is more than enough to create jobs and also invest in education so that those out-of-school children in the state can return to school. The past leaders of Ebonyi State were on the right track, especially in education, but when Governor David Umahi came to office as governor of the state, he changed the educational policy of his predecessors, which has brought the educational system of Ebonyi State backwards. However, we are hoping that whoever takes over from Governor David Umahi when his tenure of office ends in a few weeks will make education one of his priorities. Mr. Fani Femi Kayode, Nigeria's former aviation minister's arrest for fraud worth billions of naira is long overdue. Some of those dishonest politicians in Nigeria believe that when they join the ruling political party, APC, and begin to talk negatively about other political parties and their candidates, their sins will be forgiven. Politicians like Mr. Fani Femi Kayode, Nigeria's former aviation minister, is among those who fit in this description. He speaks from both sides of his mouth, calling others who are even better than him terrible names. Those he is castigating have clean records. He forgot that he is worse than them. It was reported in the past that Fani Femi Kayode was given 2 billion naira to repair Port Harcourt International Airport's runway, which he allegedly pocketed, and so many other missing funds were traced to him. Now the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission of Nigeria has all the documents and evidence to prosecute him, which they shall present to the court of law in Nigeria so that justice can be served. Again, until some of these wicked Nigerian politicians are sentenced without any option of a fine, the stealing of public funds will not end in the country. The Viewers Corner news team is pleading with the court in Nigeria to do the right thing by carefully looking into Mr. Fani Femi Kayode's case as the matter is with the court and deliver a proper judgment, which would deter other dubious politicians from looting the treasury of Nigeria. The APC, President Buhari's government is harassing Nigerians for speaking the truth. Nigerians who are bold enough to condemn the atrocities of President Buhari's government were arrested, as alleged. We want to inform the APC, President Buhari's government that the truth cannot be suppressed. APC, President Buhari's government came to office under the pretense that they would fix the economy of Nigeria and end corruption and injustice, but they turned out to be the opposite of what they preached to Nigerians before taking over power, which is so sad. We have seen how the Nigerian police force and other security agencies in the country are brutalizing innocent Nigerians, and the government of Nigeria is not doing much to stop them. One thing the people of Nigeria shall continue to tell the APC, President Buhari's government is this: there is nothing that will last forever. The day shall come when the oppressors will be called upon to give an account of their past, and when that time comes, there shall be no hiding place for the wicked. If you want to get more analysis on politics and good governance, health issues and others, subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. This is Viewers Corner News Channel.